I'm gonna switch. We're gonna. Ah, come on. Okay. All right. Well, it has to go here because I don't know what number 1 is. So. Sweeping ain't bad. I'm gonna put it on 5. Put it at 5. Where you gonna put it, Frank?
I'm gonna put it at 5 too. I've done it at a previous job.
I like this.
It's not bad.
Well, it's something that needs to be done, but it's kind of boring at the same time. I mean,
and it's real dusty.
Right in the middle. I was about to say the same thing.
It takes too long. It's boring.
Yeah, it takes way too long, boring. You know, plain and simple. You know.
I'm an Oklahoma dirt poor farm boy, so fence repair is my specialty.
Yeah. And that is the complete opposite of me. So complete opposite. I have no experience whatsoever. So yeah, no.
I ain't even got to look at that one twice. There you go. We're gonna put that one in 9. It's like you got to go through a lot of areas with grubs and ticks to get to the fence. Then you got to cut the fence. Then you got to sit there and twist and go. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I've done fence repair at this job here about 4 or 5 times. Still learning more about it, but it's not one of my favorites, but I would do it.
we don't really mess with fence repair. Usually
having
Cuyahoga comes out and does all our fence repair for us.
You can go right here.
Put that up there at 4. I like that one because you can see your accomplishment.
Yeah, I enjoyed the berming too because we're running machines that we usually don't run.
Pretty easy on your own lane, so I like it.
I like it. For the most part, you get to run equipment doing it. So it's pretty easy.
Shoulder berm work, it's easy. Just filling in berms. Mostly using grindings and stuff like that when you put in berms, filling in berms where truck ruts has went in. So, I mean, it's easy, not really nothing hard. It's, 6.
Yeah, shoulder berms, I'm gonna put a 7. I've done it just a few times here. It's a pretty easy job. It's just, filling ruts and doing, keeping everything's, right in the highway.
This is number 2
Snow
for me.
plowing. Wow, I love that.
That's number 2 for me. That's almost the best part of the job around here. That's number 1, what they hired us for, but
Right.
everybody else outside in the wintertime working in miserable conditions. We're sitting in a nice warm cab plowing snow, salt in the road.
Yep, I love it. I've been plowing snow since I was 14 years old. Not in an hombre like this, but it's enjoyable. And like you said, you can see what you did at the end of the day before your shift is done.
Most of the time.
Put that right there.
All right, I guess.
I like snow plowing. That was the easiest to get comfortable with. You're by yourself most of the time, so, pretty easy.
It's challenging.
Yeah.
It makes each day different.
Snow plowing. I'm over it. Been doing it for 15 years. The drivers is getting a little reckless out there. It's a little tedious, but I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna move it to 2. It's actually one of my favorite. It's a good time killer. It is getting a little tedious out there with the drivers today, but it's still not a bad job. That's what we're here for. That's our number 1 priority. And when it's time to get down, it's time to get down. What you think, Frank?
I agree with Randall. Number 2. I've been here 6 months. I've probably been plowing for 4 months. Done it with previous jobs. It could be very it's dangerous. It depends, you know, like a lot of drivers out here don't drive, you know, they drive crazy. But we do the best we can to try to keep the roads right for the citizens.
And by the way, Frank only been here for a short time, but he's like the best plower we got now.
Oh, thanks, Randall. I'm doing the best I can. I learned a lot from the veterans here. They taught me a lot.
Oh, man. Nah, it's fairly easy.
That's what I'm saying.
Easy. Relaxing day.
Yeah, relaxing day, easy work. I don't think there's no explanation to it. It's just easy.
Litter?
I'm brought back to when Frank was here.
Yeah, we'll put that one here.
Again, it's another thing that needs to be done. You definitely can see the difference after you go out and do it. It's kind of one of those take it or leave it deals. It's got to be done. Don't necessarily enjoy doing it though.
I don't enjoy it, and many people don't.
Well, no, it's like I said, it's kind of one of those things that you know you got to do.
Yeah, you got to do it.
It's not really enjoyable, but you get to go out and you're out, you know, we do it when it's warmer outside, so it's nice to be out in the warm
Yeah.
weather. You're not working too hard, you're not working enough. You know, I enjoy being outside. So this job's perfect for me, but it's just one of those not so enjoyable parts of it.
I ain't gonna say it's my best job here that I like, but it's an important job. I guess I had to put it there.
I agree with Rondell. It is an important job.
I like
Because a
this
lot
job.
of times, you know, you may have stuff out there, like especially like tires, you know, they can cause a serious accident or some stuff, like debris and stuff, bigger stuff, boxes, stuff that could blow into a car and cause an accident. So it's important to get it off the road.
I don't like it. I don't hate it. It's mowing and vegetation, string trimming. It is what it is. I mean, I don't do a whole lot of it, but I've done it in the past, and it's not that I hate it. I don't know what she got next, so I'm gonna put this right here. We'll put that right
What other
there.
ones?
I can't tell you, it's a secret.
It's important too because, you know, we have to maintain sight distance rather, on signs, and people need to know where they need to go. So, plus it makes the highways look better.
And okay, so from a previous job, I did a lot of mowing, you know, with tractors and equipment, riding mowers. It's like Rondell says, it is very important because, you know, like you could have signs that are being blocked by vegetation. So it's good to trim it back and so people could see. So it's very important to get done for safety reasons too.
Well, I'm going down here.
Wow, number 10 for mowing, huh? I don't know, I was on the mowing crew for 3 years, so I really enjoyed that. It's another one of those nice, you're outside all day. Even on the days when it's real hot outside, you're not working too hard, so you're not really sweating a whole lot. It's just an overall good job to have around here.
I've not done it. I watch the guys do it, and they come back in dusty. Grass all over the machine, all over them. There's no cabs on these machines. So,
I kind of have no experience though, really. I'll put that down here.
Doesn't look like
experience
mowing.
whatsoever.
Fairly simple. Just every day, normal summer job.
pothole patching. Wow, we can do this.
That's one of them jobs where you take your life in your own hands. People don't pay attention to flashing lights. People don't pay attention to arrows telling them to move over. Anytime you step out of that truck in a lane of traffic, you're taking your life into your own hands. I would put it at number 10, but I'm sure there's much worse things than pothole patching. It's another unfortunate part of the job that needs to be done, but you gotta have your head on a swivel out there, especially if you're patching out on the interstate.
Can you talk briefly about, like, if a motorist is walking this, what can they do to help you guys?
Slow
Pay
down.
attention, slow down, move over, put your phone down. There's more important things out there than what's on your phone, and it's people's lives that are out there trying to make travel for you better.
I enjoy it because we do it late at night. Hopefully there's not a lot of traffic, but you still will get traffic that could penetrate your zone. But you can see what you've done because the safety of the holes that we're filling on 90, I mean, it's horrendous, so they've got to be filled. and they've got to be filled at that time. So it is dangerous, and just there's no way around it.
Pothole patching is right here.
Yeah.
It's towards the bottom.
I gotta go.
It is towards the bottom because nobody slows down.
Sure, yeah. I'll put it fine. I'll show it some love. I'll show it some love.
I mean, I like it, but it just
I
nobody
like
slows
it,
down.
exactly. Yeah. You got your pros and cons. People not slowing down I think that's the number one. And then, but it's just simple. At the end of the day, it's also simple. So you know what I'm saying. So, and it can be real quick if you do it like in a good pace. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I just don't like it because of being out there in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
I don't like playing Frogger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess what we're doing today? Pothole patching. I don't hate it. I don't like it. It is. But it's also very important because that could be my daughter out there catching a blowout on a pothole, and we don't want that because guess who had to pay for it? Usually it's daddy.
I agree with Randall. Yep, pothole is very important because a lot of cars can, get damaged. Flat tires can cause an accident. So it's important, like when there's any kind of hole or any kind, we need to get to it and do it safely to get to it. So there's avoid accidents, future accidents and stuff.
I'll let you go first this time.
Ditching, I love it. We're letting the water drain the way we want to.
I love it.
Yeah, there you go. But it's all overgrown. Every road has overgrown ditches. You can do it all summer, and then next year you're going to go do it again. Basically in the same spot. That's just what happens. So it's fun. We shoot a grade, so we know where we're going for the water to go with a laser, and it works good.
Basically what he said. But it's one of those things where you could just pick a route, start at one end, go all the way down to the other, turn around and come all the way back up the other side.
Yeah.
Every route in the county.
Ditching. Yeah, definitely the bottom. Definitely. I like ditching because you get to run more equipment, like the track hoe and backhoe or whatever, A lot of different machinery to run. Something new.
The opposite. A lot of machines. A lot of machines. But for the most part, it is challenging, so it's fine.
Ditching, haven't done a lot of it in Cuyahoga County. It's getting to a point where it really needs to be done in Cuyahoga, but I really haven't done it, so I'm gonna have to put this down here because I haven't done much of it. Not that I hate it, it's just haven't done it in years.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it down here too.
Like this guy.
I've never really done it, in the past too at previous jobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely. And I've never did this before, but I've seen him do it. Yeah, so no way. No.
You saw me do it. Yeah,
no way.
I know, yeah.
No way. No way. I couldn't do it.
Just nasty.
Yeah, you'll probably have to go home, take 2 showers back to back. Yep.
It's for all of our catch basins, our drains on the roads. We have to clean them out because they get plugged up from people throwing the litter and the trash out and other stuff like tree limbs with leaves. We have to clean them out whenever they get plugged.
Drainage and sewer, I've been on the sewer truck. I've did culvert inspections, catch basin inspections. So this is the #1 priority for our highway structure because without drainage and sewers working properly, we get a lot of erosion that eats up our roadways and cause a lot of freeze-thaw problems where water can't get off the road. So it is a high priority. It's not my favorite, so I'm gonna switch. We're gonna. Ah, come on.
That's the
Okay. All right. Well, It has to go here because I don't know what number 1 is. So,
So yeah, drainage. Never did it here yet. Done it at a previous job, but not that much. You know, I'm just having some basic experience on it, but not a whole lot.
Put that one there.
Okay.
Your Honor, Your Honor.
All right. Drainage. We do a lot of that. We do a lot of sewer work. We'll do crossovers across the road, and it's the same thing. We shoot the grade. We open up the road. We're building from a catch basin, a new catch basin across the road into a ditch. The pitch has to be right or the water won't flow.
There's a lot of skill involved with it. You
Yeah.
really got to know what you're doing. It would have been
yeah.
number 1 if I hadn't put ditching up there.
Yeah. Right. And that's what I'm worried about here. I don't know what I'm going to find. I might like this.
We're about to find out.
What is it?
Signage, yeah, that's good. We have a crew
Oh,
that does that.
perfect.
Yeah. Where's Pete when you need him?
Perfect. I'm so happy we did what we did.
Right?
Yeah.
Wound up at the bottom.
Oh, you can go first this
All
time.
right, I mean, signage, it's got to be there. It can be a tough, demanding job sometimes, depending on where you're at putting the sign up, but it's a good job. It's my least favorite because I just don't care to mess with signs. I'd rather be drainage or ditching.
I go out with the sign crew sometimes when they're short a guy. They take 3 guys. We'll put the attenuator behind them if it's too close to the road or on a ramp. So I'll go out with them and then help them. But it's still dangerous. I mean, the ramps, people hit the ramps at a fast speed. And we put signs out, you know, way before, but still. They just don't, I think they just blow by the sign, don't even think that anybody's here. We have flashing lights going. There's an attenuator on a big dump truck. It don't matter. They still go flying by.
Goes back to the whole pothole patching thing.
Yep.
They're just not paying attention.
Yeah.
I messed up. Well, I messed up.
It's all right.
I actually like it. It's cool. It's cool. It's not as bad as the other one, so I like it.
Signage, just some things can be dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, all depending on how big the sign is
Right. Yeah.
and where it's going.
Hope you guys like signing.
Yep.
done it in the past. I guess I should have put snowplowing up front. So actually, this is a high priority job. I've done it in the past a little bit, not much. Put up a few signs, helped put up a couple, mostly smaller signs, but I've done it in the construction field as well. Well, I haven't personally done it, but overseen signs put up in the construction field. So it is important, especially wrong way, priority signs, but I guess it would have to be my favorite.
Yeah, signing. I've done it at a previous job, and you know, since I've been working for ODOT, you know, I see now there's more signs going up wrong way. I think that's good. It's hopefully going to save people's lives. You know, I think they're heading the right direction to do what's right for safety for people.
But before we go, there's no guardrail repair up here, and everybody know I'm the Guardrail Guru. so that's what I've always done my career. I was always the guardrail guy, and I've done quite a bit over my career here. Guardrail and ETs are high priority. They keep people from going over cliffs, off the road, running into our structures, running into signs out there.